Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Connect. I'm your host, Andy Hale. A few episodes ago, I talked about how to stay connected. One of the things I mentioned was using postcards. And I spoke about how I sent some postcards to friends as a way to stay connected. I have since become obsessed with postcards. I got to tell you, I love everything about postcards. I think they are so amazing. You can pick an image, you can put a photo on there, you can pick a message, you can pop a stamp on there, and it's hand delivered to anybody you want. It's just incredible. And it's such a great way to stay connected with people. So today, I want to talk about an idea that came to me, just an idea that popped into my head. And again, I've talked about this a little bit, and I'll talk about it more. When these ideas pop into your head, it might just be a fleeting moment. It might just be boom, and then it disappears. Be very aware of those thoughts that pop into your head. They pop in there for a reason. You're getting that information for a reason. And so I had this idea pop into my head, and I've called this the Postcard Project. This is what I'm going to do. Let me explain what I envision for the Postcard Project. I'm going to make a list of all the people I want to stay connected with. I'm going to get all their mailing addresses and I'm going to send them all a postcard. And here's the thing, I'm going to do this. I was thinking about this. I think I'm going to do it quarterly. That just felt right. I was trying to think of the timing, and I like to trust my gut. It just felt right, quarterly. But here's the second part. This is the important part. I'm going to encourage each of those persons I send a postcard to also send me a postcard quarterly, okay? So it'll be basically a quarterly postcard exchange. It will be so awesome and so amazing every 3 months to get postcards in the mail from my connections. And it doesn't matter how many you send and receive. Maybe you want to connect with 3 people. Maybe it's your grandmother. Maybe it's your son. Maybe it's a friend you haven't seen, lives in a different state. Maybe you want to connect with 15 people. Maybe you want to connect with 50 or more people. It's totally up to you how many you want to do and what the frequency is. Maybe you want to do it more frequent than every 3 months. Maybe you want to do it less frequently. Totally up to you. But imagine if we all did this. What a wonderful and powerful way to stay connected with people in your life and to enrich your life. To me, it is just so fun and satisfying to go to your mailbox and find a postcard. Compare that to an email. An email is so generic and blah and bland and boring. There's no imagery. There's nothing to it. It's in your inbox along with 100 other emails. I think it's the least personal way you could do it. It's better than nothing. But when you go to your mailbox and you see a postcard and you immediately see and what I love is there's no envelope. There's no clothing on it. It's just instant. It's like instant sensation. You see the image. You hold it in your hands. You feel it. You feel that energy immediately go from that postcard into your body. There is just such a magic about that to me that I can't even describe. And you can choose what kind of postcard you want each time and what your message might be. You know, the ones I sent out to some friends recently just said, sending you sunshine. And there was like this really beautiful design of like sun rays and beautiful colors. It could be anything you want. It could be thinking of you. It could be whatever. I mean, there are a million designs already out there that you can look through. You can create your own message with text. You can use photos. It's limitless. I mean, and embrace it. Don't look at it like, oh, I got to send out a postcard. No. Embrace the fun and the joy of picking out the image, choosing the text, who you're going to send it to, what you're going to say. Embrace that and encourage your connections to participate and send you postcards back. I just would love to see people all over the world doing what I call the Postcard Project, sending postcards to their connections, getting postcards back, sharing that energy, sharing that love, sharing that friendships. I think it would be truly amazing. That's the Postcard Project. And if you want to be part of my Postcard Project, send me an email with your name and mailing address, and I'll make you part of my Postcard Project group. I'd love to connect with you. I can't wait to get started. It's going to be so much fun. We'll be talking about it as this podcast progresses. Thanks for listening. This episode was produced by Phineas Ellis and Studio Friends, design and promotion by Bell and Ivy. I'm your host, Andy Hale. I'll see you next week.